Eye adano memene day kwesi adano kura ene babeto mu wo Onua online to Benkum Senior High School headmaster in trouble for alleged sexual harassment of 15 female students. My main kind story in now. The information reaching Onua online indicates the headmaster of Benkum Senior High School in the Eastern region has allegedly harassed 15 female students of the school sexually. According to our sources, Emmanuel Kwekunyako's alleged deeds came to bear after one girl he was allegedly dating caught him with another student in his bungalow. The said student had gone to Mr. Nyako's residence one night and was fiercely prevented from entering by the headmaster, according to the reports. But after forcing herself into the room, she found another female student lying naked on the headmaster's bed. The broken-hearted young lady returned to the dormitory in tears and spilled the beans upon interrogation by her colleagues. Following the incident, those who had fallen victim of his abuse were invited to write their statement, 15 of which all are in Onua Online's possession. Meanwhile, a teacher of the school by name Ike spoke with a parent of one of the victims from abroad, confirmed that his daughter was reported to him of the abuse from the headmaster. From the conversation between them, the headmaster has been calling parents and guardians of his victims to cover up the issue either by sorting them out or pointing a gloomy picture of the award's attitude in school. Kind news na, story na. Below is a statement from one of the students. Inti uko Onua Online sisi na wosechi Benkum Senior High School headmaster in trouble edem fefefe. Asemni na se Benkum Senior High School cheche ni penny or that school na no na babe se beye mmere kakre twem ni no na yesi school for nkwada no odo mo toje ema saa asem no kura no mpanifo bi eye petition at the command, the former Director General of the Ghana Education Service, Professor Kwesiamankwa. Na sambre na kikiri bi ba mu a anche na wo desesa no nti sa asem no enya petition mu asem entimi empie. Yesi yefunu bone onim se masa. Bigwam na foforo enso ababebom se chekire ni pani a oda Benkum Senior High School. Yesi wakota ma school kura pan. Akodi chekire ni wo hoda. Papai openi yesi school ho or the school for nkoda no todwe. Yesi medase kura so akoye headmaster so ewo ho pay. Me woni pa mienu ewo studio ha. Obi abebo ni din na wa kire de dibre na ya to asam so. Mpeni fo mama kire na kwaba. Pacho wudin de say
Boamakoto.
Manuel Boamakoto. Pacho we den, we kwani, we carpenter, we driver, we mason, and I den.
Me a glass technician.
We a glass technician. Oba school.
Me ba school no.
Or your bar na bema.
Or your bar.
Me da say. Openi.
Pacho FM na banye.
Na banye.
Pacho.
Na banye den.
Me pacho me na some time ago me hu ya me throw petition called Ministry of Education. This is what is going on. And I was victimized. Transfer because very far away from the school because
when I hear first petition now,
yeah,
I call Professor Mankwa. Then I petition me you na ba opening.
Petition no one time me ho na student ba me ho say wa kwato say headmaster ne school akola hye office yeah bibia omo ye said normal emfata na obeka kire me no lucky enough na me ne me other teachers two and jina wa ye bon komo ana obeka kire me so obeka no na me say okay me ka kire me welfare chairman by then say this is a issue obeka no so me ntwen na or one class one period bi o kire wi an kwa me akoda nka ya ne head no akodi nkomo no kura nyame animi wo ye no ye papa wo ye bibia oba ye ya na so na ase ni bibia ye no ko up and down bibia say me nipa no chairman be kwa akwakyere ade aba no nkoma no ekwa ne afre team say yam frame member discipline committee my den require yes investigating kola against the headmaster my den na me investigating kola no Me I organize school collab 6 church statement against me. Me can be empty. Me try letter come minister. Me call minister in office ankasa. The letter is still there. I'm a nim or minute or so me nim troye. Say, and no my cost into my before you money na cost na emano. Unfortunately, because Ghana there, wuni sika wa semswa, wuni penny bita wachi ya. Ya kwa no and boo, assembly na gum say, and ya mean free school more. Sabi be me koye, Nyakopon ko a prade, a chima prade baby no me kotoye. Within 2 minutes, many letters me and transfer me free school because no man koye, and I'm a former student. I may try to me in year no, and I can't end them, sir. I'm surprised I was invited here to also come out with this evidence.
Opani, then I would need more some way.
Me de near minimum at some way say, a year quasi da tramu. Me wana minyako.
Quasi da bear.
Quasi da ya, a bit tramu ya.
Quasi da ye,
quasi da ye.
And Nebra and Rajua then quasi da ye. Okay.
Me wana mi phone. A belly na me pick a corn.
As I would under a stable mammy.
Okay. Me pick a corner. And headmaster and say, me bape so the asemutuneso. Oh, school ho. Namsi.
Obano school.
Me bana school ho no. Asemutune ono no headmaster neso.
All right.
And I'm so penny, e di asem na abofra person de to so a. Enti wa frɛ me ama me yema hye me sei. And us oh. Enya asem bia ewe na. And I'm so, any kasem ne kyerɛ me phone so a, o ti da bi gise me ba school mu ho no.
Headmaster na frɛ wo phone.
Ono na frɛ me.
Say wo ba na de asem de to no so. Na asem so ntimi nka ne phone so.
Ntimi nka phone so gise me ba
school. All right. So.
Again I'm so okay. Say sa na waka de a ene me den. Meba. It in the next day. Ah, Monday no. And I'm a friend me ba na wo school. And I'm bisa ne say, e dey na ekoso e wo school ho. Ansa na abofra ne so be den. E be ka say the teacher no, the headmaster ne suma no. Say onkoka konkonte. Emano.
Oba no a day student and no a border.
Or a border.
And akwada no boarding house no. Headmaster ne say onkoka konkonte mano.
Emano. Because I'm in pennies and bida.
Wow. Na ye den.
Enti na abofra ne so okoya. Oguso a oya de na papa na so pie ho. Ebeto share ne so o start so ne nufu. Na de ne inside so ne to ne ade. And I can't to pass to say on any baby. You know, one free so.
Oh, headmaster
and free so now, heading. Upie bar outside. To buy na or the way to the school madam and him say, the headmaster and person.
School madam Mudia here. House
mistress. And all the way to him. Said the headmaster and person heading. Or it's no Casani Yamu and ransom many mere then echo school more. Not just you do school more on a day, and the next 70 day deja.
And Raya. And 70 day deja.
Ubia the wire in ba abetu many.
Now almost saying or you Quaran.
Oh, Quaran de Wario. Galande wa yompa.
Enti mamen corner na ho nana. Wo free de wo tro ho petition kwa we fare by de here. We free hin na bebu mu biom. Ya basisi.
Me de ba kwa me den say one captain mamen sha say new regional director wa bay. Minim ne din banyame hira no.
New regional director
wa bay. Nyame hira no pa. Me yeso say obeboa ama education na wo Eastern region here no. Ebe koso pa. Because the intelligence or the yes edma we know is beyond him an understanding. You won't believe say no one kasa regional director na kasa ko school mo. From reliable sources, echo school mo, echo organized teachers almost into statement. E man kola no last week echo sexual harassment questionnaires momo answer. Onua kasa ene di animu no yes ade no. Na before ba no ya tenen kasa ono so yo bia ono compromise say sika je ne sa na ma no obe sa ade no. Ye bon pa se ba bai obi nko corrupt no. Na adwuma na obeye no onfa mbɔ man ho ban on protect wo mo se de be ya anya yi na asare fire ba ne se titiru a me wa eye me de se we aba ne se asɛm a meka no 7 months ago ɛyɛ ade me call this my committee ɔmunim sɛ asɛm wei ɛnokorɛ ana meka no
de asɛm na ɛyɛ nokorɛ
asɛm na ɛbaa ne sɛ me ankasa me kyerɛ me sɛ headmaster you are not supposed to be hosting nkola our office at all hours prep time na nkola hyɛ office sometime after prep na nkola hyɛ office
prep time sɛ
prep time a yɛwɔ prep
anadwo prep na yɛ kɔ
anadwo prep
otu ɔmo fo
na nkola hyɛ office me say committee na ɔmo yɛ no I'm on live on TV ɔmo pɔ ɔmo na meka sɛ meboa me kan na ɔmo anim ɔmo na de about 7 member committee chairman no ka kyerɛ me sɛ me yɛ ɔman bɔfo na ade na me wo school na ase kɔ so sɛ wo de ade asɛm bɛbrɛ wo no sɛ be ewia sɛ oni pɔ pɛ wasɛm ɛgya wo ka no korɛkyɛw no ya yɛ mpɛ ɔmo yɛ no yodwom ɔnyɛ pamono no ɔmo na ɔmo antu ne fo ama ɛnɛ wɔkonya saa asɛm wei sɛ me kan na kotie ya anka ebia nkene guase wei ɛma me kyerɛ sɛ ɛne nkola no anni saa agorɔ no obɛkɔ tumi twa ntrato so ɛdima sɛ asɛm ɛka kura bi kɔ na ɛntro ne atwa ato so ba wo ne akora nkɔhyɛ den na ɛkyɛ sɛ otwa ntro wo ne akora hyɛ office all hours na ɛkyɛ sɛ otwa ntro so and I don't say too many to believe say ntro sabe nkola bɛ 20 15 omu na actually the same the statements are there online the statements are there we quite for first year na na hyase the man is secret to na Ghana first year
oni akola ne hyase da
first year akola no statement na ya kan
na ye de bomisa nkomo no
first year ana ofre no say omo ye miensa na obufre he obi abo no kuba akwese kwawuni ana so de ofri mi krom me fri obo ene ye sa na tie de a ene oye minipa ene wa tena form obo no say ofri wa de eku de to aso na akola nsem de me nkwa oda menim ene tra form no wa sha se etia akola no afi owie ya be fie oba ya ede na wo hia akola nsem me de mentwa extra classes o se je 100 Ghana je akotwia no yi receipt official receipt here no watwe according to the statement I'm basing my point on the statement and natural which is evidence about to see obi opepia no oko online obi hu wo di sika entize nkola no 200 Ghana 100 Ghana be je aduane no wa 18 na wa hwie milk wo wa na headmaster mo akɔhye kitchen watching nkosua ama school akola ate wo mpaso o bedroom I mean why should this happen
otehe
kwatena o bedroom
tuni akola ate headmaster
Captain, me see the statements are there. They are all there. The statements are all there for our perusal. It will be office or doubt be and where and crano handwriting and you will be typing and you will be must sign and cannot sign a was here. That's as I said statement and a wine statement, you know, a wine for the here. Oh, where the original one a wine for. Be Musa and cannot to state in my wine. A year now accuse a man for say a man for and say within here, you know. And Krano to a statement man, if you for the copy him.
But I said back with the episode to 10 at more.
From the statements, and Kranan Casanumusem, there's a yansem ketua to a sense that sometimes they have to fight their last drop of their blood, till they push you out on chain and all that. When now your foot to our went in Uncle for no more than Assam Soa, or man tuni for no movies or more buono, or more idea pena.
It's Emra, what do your son? No, actually, send to do a send what's apart from Uncolai, the ABA old student to be needed and they wanted to be. Oh,
and yeah, so call online now. Sauche Medas for Temasco for near year online. They are on there. I think say for public to go down there and see. Now the question I can say on one Casano Crano, he was a former student of the same school.
Where?
Headmaster, no. Former student of the same school. And 2004, the late headmaster, a man exit out of the school. The question is that I didn't a man exit. Me, I'm not here to say all those things. But young Kose, Banisena, former headmaster, and now do a man free school more.
At that time,
not there as a teacher. All
right. And so for school for natural statement. School for the statements, no much wrong. You only need a copy, Sophia. Ma men kan de da board no so bi ma ye wi ade akane na na de bi beto to so ma de etie ne se be bi akwada ne din wo no ye be yi efri so e de ama be bi akwada ne din wo no e na ya bo modern ya tam efri so no na e do so papa Edoso pa statement no doso sisi ya wo hwemi a obetumi akonua online na wetimi akohwe statement no kura doso pa menim de ahimpo na menhya se nkan ma menkohwe ba ko na men kan mu ma wo said be ya obehunu ne ntemtem na de ekoso e wo Benkum senior high no ade a eha adwen kakra emu audio so ho ye bebo ni na ma wan sampanifo yi asore afri ha student no wondin ye mo said medical aka kire wo. Or say I had an issue with the headmaster tin ye we me kan wo mi phone so na me pacho hwe me phone ni ade akwada na kire na me de kire wo TV so no we me kan e wo mi phone so eni de akwada na kire no ni e na wo mi phone so a me kan eni ehun ene time no I say akomanda hina bomu no mu dududu etem. I say I had an issue with the headmaster, which was absenteeism. He called us class by class to his office. When it was our turn, he called us one after the other in his office. He asked me why don't I come to school regular. Mpacho me kind to say the akwada natural. Me edit it. Regular. And I told him I'm somehow lacking financially. So he told me he will help me that day. That day I was very happy for having that, not knowing he was having bad intentions about me. So one evening I came to preps and he told our class prefect should call us. I mean those names on the notice board. We went to him, all the pavilion, and he asked if I'm a day student. I told him yes. It was late, so he gave me his torchlight to take it home and bring it the next day. A lovely headmaster. Lovely headmaster. I brought the torch to him the next and we had little chat. So I went back to the class. I was in class. He called for me. Yeah. He called for me. I went to his office. He told me that before he when then actually I mentioned so he told me la 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Yes, it came to preps every day and be punctual and regular in school every day. I agreed with these two. That is coming to preps and school every day. But I didn't understand why he wanted me to move from my place to villa. Meaning villa kono the watch no na me catch. He told me to inform my uncle about me moving from that place to where he was requesting for me. So I did as he said. He also told me to call my uncle to school. I did exactly what he said. So as time goes on, I used to be punctual in preps. He would ask to call me to his office during prep hours. I would stop learning and go to his office. It continued. Even classes hours, he would call for me. One evening, Brofro Matron and Amakacha said, make kind of unedited. One evening, I came to preps and he called me to his office. When I got there, He was having a meeting with some students, so I waited for him outside. When he was done with them, he attended to me. He started asking me questions that, do I have a boyfriend? How many are they? Have I had sex with them? So I lied to him. Anything he asked, I lied. He would laugh and intentionally hit my back downwards, my butt. Allah wallahi. Teacher and say, yeah, Juma. I sat there for about 4 hours. That was from 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. Wow. I told him it's late. I have to go home. He told me to relax. He will let some of the boys escort me to the house. Not knowing my friends were waiting for me, so he told a certain boy to call them. He called them in and we went to his office. Went to his office, had a little chat, and he told us to go home. It's late. He told me to come to his house the next day. That was Friday. So I came early and went to his house. When I was almost there, I met a certain girl, and she asked me if I'm dododo. And I said yes. And she said, the headmaster is calling me. If I am so and so. Me. Not knowing he was watching us from his window. I went with a friend and he said, why did I let him escort me? I could not say anything. He was somehow furious because he said the boy will sell him out to the boys. So I told him he wouldn't do such a thing. He sent me to kitchen and showed me some foodstuffs. I told him I want some, and he said I should come for it in the evening. And I said, okay. So he made me lie in his couch, Headmaster. And he laid his hand on top of the chair. We coerced. She said, a lot. He told me to close my eyes. I did, as he said, but I was scared. He would kiss me, but he didn't do it. And he didn't do it just often. And he also told me to visit him weekend. I told him I will come, but only on Sundays or Saturdays. I don't really remember. He told me to sit on his laps, but I refused. So he told me to sit beside him, like close to him. I was really scared and wanted to get out from his place. He also told me unbelt my dress to see what I am wearing. If not, he won't give me the foodstuffs. So I laughed and tried everything, but I didn't do it. He even told my friends to call me from the house to his house during preps. He also used his hands on my laps, hugging me, sleeping on his shoulders. He paid my classes, mock, and registration fees. He stopped everything when he had a chat with my uncle. We a first statement from another student. Yebeka another statement. Statement na babe gufia ha no edoso. Na de e breaki camel ne back ne say me papa ye otemi nsani faso ni so no ba wo school hobby. Headmaster say akwada woda boarding bra na be kan kokonte mame. E o me bongolo. Hey, head teacher say me nkoka kokonte. E na ono nso call ye say okoka kokonte ama headmaster. Enna eye den.
Tama abofra ne koye no. O hye ho saa na teacher ne to hye e be hye ne so. So person ne da. E na abofra ne so owo no. Owo ne feel so.
On the free kitchen ho ko hen.
O de ne ko ne bedroom. No, o de ne okowo ne to ne mpa so. A okwo road dross no. Na me de minim say headmaster dross na uru anase akwala na wo kire na ade atenetene no.
All right. Another statement on 16th April 2023, that was on Sunday, the reopening day, 4 prefects. I and my other colleagues reported to school. We went to our head house mistress' house, but she was not around, so we came back. Later in the evening, around 7 o'clock to 8 p.m., we heard she was at the headmaster's house, so we went there to greet here. There she said we should help her, so we did. We were sent by the headmaster to his office around 9 o'clock to come for bottled water and chairs in his office, so we did. 9, really? After we finished running all errands, it was 11 p.m. There, our house mistress said we should escort to her, but the headmaster insisted we go with us. We all went and escorted her to her doorstep. When we were returning back to site with the headmaster, someone made a comment, but he didn't hear. Because I was walking with a girl, he asked me what the girl had said, but I told him nothing. He forced me by pinching me, so I said exactly what the girl said. He placed his hands around my waist whilst we were still walking, but I was feeling uneasy. When we reached Black Market, our school one Black Market, maybe $1 yes, our school one Black Market. When we reached Black Market, he realized there was a part where the light doesn't shine, so he said he would call the electrician to come and fix a light there. I took his chance and left his side, but not to hear him. But then my mates shouted my name and I responded, and he asked me to come. When I went, he placed his hands on my waist again. But fortunately for me, he met the man who shouts the dogs and engaged in a conversation with him. He made a trouble of 4. These were waited for him, but walked slowly in order for him to catch up with us. When we reached our path to our house, we diverted, but he asked us to come back, so we did. Our headmistress sprayed his house and rooms with insecticide. I didn't know earlier before she took her leave. So she told us to wait until the scent of the insecticide leaves the room before we go. So we pretended we were feeling sleepy. So the headmaster asked that only 3 people to leave and insisted the main house captain and I to stay back. This is after 11 p.m. at 7 or catch it. Because he is the headmaster, we had no say but to do as instructed. So we obeyed and stayed back. There he said we should walk around the house. So we were doing so with him when he instructed the main house captain to go inside to bring him bottled water. I was then left alone with him. So we walked to the back of his house, where he instructed me to jump the wall. I thought he was just joking at first. So I told him I couldn't do it, but he insisted, and he told me he would help me do so. He then made me place one of my legs in the spaces in between the wall, and in the process of helping me jump the wall, he held my buttocks and started pressing. I couldn't shout for help or do anything because there was no one around, and I didn't know if he had something that he could use to hit me. That was what I was thinking, but I was really feeling uncomfortable. So I tried to hurry up and jumped inside the house. After 2 minutes of jumping, the main house captain finally came, and he and I asked her, "Where is your friend?" And she answered, "Sir, please, I thought she was walking with you." So I think she tried turning around to look for me and I because I heard footsteps. But for fear of her and leaving me alone, I shouted her name, and she was surprised to hear my voice from there. And she laughed and asked me how I got there, and I told her, "Headmaster made me jump inside." She then told me to come out, but the door was locked. There, the headmaster sent her to his kitchen again, but I think she used the garage door. I didn't really know. Blah 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 blah. This statement, the didn't share. The opportunity answer at the end of the day. Chakadu, 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 chakadu. Story ne pacha say nkwada makumaku edunum ni achire. And actual statement it is ama the regional director of education ewo Eastern region. Me ankasa me fa me phone efre headmaster no. Me and I'm a friend headmaster phone, the number no na 4. And then me and Sanko, the coin 026, the academy more. Me bo me din share no say, na me ka asem na echre no. Say, yes, school for nkwada no, say the wugu omo so wi wonu mani. Me kan the pain chre no. I say, ane me nso mate. I'm say, what in say? Or so mean so much in no captain asem we nya asem a yebetimi aka ne phone so enti sanka obetimi aba school hode a betimi eno akasa embusa ne say time bia no yebetimi aba na eno se ane time bia no yebetimi aba ti yanam kwam ne efiri mankasim leba and I'm sending a message around 13 minutes after 1 p.m. Sir, please, are you at the school today? We are on our way, please. Say, see, any headmaster will respond to some message here. And here, I don't know. Tia ma, some no sooner, baby, I say, the Fabiano. Ye dear 75. And almost setting up disciplinary committee. I will cofodia. I will train you do. Echo, assistant headmaster, who school, or team in a team here. Me, I am no so kasai. Spoke to you. Me moody. Wow, be kata asem no so no. Ye bete oto. Tia. The American. menka bibia bio so pani wobano ne hoye
Nyankopon adom ne hoye
ena wo ko school so headmaster wanya no enra
manya no
wona wo yiri na ene ko
me yiri ne ko
ti da be na obesa ko obi man ko hia no
okay ombeba on the 9th ombeba fi ombe ma o ma san ba fi ntino
nana then akamu apesa oka
oh me de one Nyankopon na mesem da na ase na mawiase na hu se Nyankopon adan tumi adi se anka ensam na ese yina school because me also old student ye pese ke ye na ese am na me ni di nkomo na se be ni sika na se bia me ni obi a obekama asama menti a ekofo mo kangaroo court e ma me ama ye to me kono ye no wa afi ba kwan so me ne boss afi ndu nyambe da ntumi adi isi committee ni na challenge them so mpa ensam me kan mo nim no ompa mo a me wa ensam ni na nkona church ne no after 7 months ensam ni na wo den kola share office at Order West wo den ko mu fi at Order West ensam kola kan ensam ni na in my absence far away in a village and then nkwana they are out and they are ready to talk regional director call they say no call na teachers no hia omo nkwana bi na ppa say omo ntwo ensam ni wiye nti omo kwan mo san ntwo omo nsam Jimmy say I di omo nya che enwrehu ane dɔɔso yɛsrɛ ministers ne mpanifo a wɔhwɛ education so sabe education for na yɛsanka yɛtimi ɛkyerɛ nkora no ayi but the way mpanifo ni bi yɛ no ɛyɛ ana ɛnyɛ ɔba school more less than 3 years ni assistant headmasters 3 nobody has any reason yɛyi school bears a few experienced teachers are yɛde Benkum call quarter finals for maths and science quiz 35 omu na transfer omu
adinsa adaden kwa na mo ye school ho
papa no nya hu se sei pe ofa
say ni your phone na say ni eden
one oba the same issue I'm expecting the omeye because oba issue is the same issue one guy omeye no efi school mo minti mo ndin wa ha wase oba no bete se boy ni obi date 6 months ansa na oba ansa na no ba o
one stood a
teacher no any school need date 6 months
and am so ye nema Benkum ho de
ansa na oba because teacher na down for oba ono ne bon komo
one we be
so won for meto
chief
say wa
say don kase teacher for we
omo fa men ka say teacher for we o papa no say
say dem omo kase teacher for we guess wo chira de ho da
ma chira de 7 good years
wo one we obi a
na ko panda roma
wo kam
ye ti na hwe ho so ye
one we ba kokora
ye ti na hwe ho so ye nyame ada roma
okay
my father is there obet me pull out my father
so on the one we be
obet me pull me out my father no ahwem say if I have any statement in that one else what you onche onhwe okofa statement atwamu no asem atwamu no e me yi chicheri na di nyame adom eno a ye no all the spine committee no na yasa restate that chicha no say chicha no me pam no Yakopon the very day judge no the same issue the pam chicha no na say chicha so oje ne new seomo asamba ye omuntie kakra nye se nipa ne se be wo ye panini nti no wo ye bone kura mpa na nkola no na ye panish yen ye yesi omuntie kakra mi se papa ya se mo komi mi adon brem him
teacher ni school ho no corporate environment corporate environment manager bia ntimi nyam fon so
and da hoyi o and da hoyi nti bi de me asem we mi ni ani bia o mbat de ma mitimi ba ha ne se pese omo tena asem so hu se asem me ka kire wo mo na omo punish me for no reason no eno no mo de ase papa no life so mo tie no tu papa ne fo ana so mo yi ne fi okọ ba fufuru a kene sansem ni na ma
statement ni na no baby ankwala ne din bi wo ana omo fa dance for church omo din ni na ye depend be keka so edin na be go online mo timi akan bi kwala ba ko so no de sha se ne twempna from SS1 or SS3 or that headmaster nchen ma de achi hono friko school hono gare hono didie sa ba ya no nya broken heart no headmaster mu yetu ma school ni broken heart girl ne se okwa akoda okoya headmaster se wo mbie ma ne na oni headmaster pre ho ne pre ho ne pre ho ne pre ho o petre ne se fi headmaster se ko wura de ho na school ni foforo da hono di sun ko do metre akoda ketu akonya broken heart headmaster sa no
Eno na din nsɛm ni nyina apie no.
Ena din nsɛm ba no.
Eno na din nsɛm ni nyina apie. Ati ase. Because ekodane manson ma mofra na ono mo yesa ni nyina. Ite ba sa no na we si ni wa me se we si wa me se na man nsɛm ni nyina.
Ti broken heart na ko.
Me na me catch your captain. Eni am ekoso.
Akwara tro specifically say jealousy na man dey yes ado ye no. Just akwara dey wate ase na twempena for first year to third year no. But for who say apa no akwara statement him.
Oh, some say
was say out of jealousy. Who say apa na ankofo gina wa na yaw no on ba o sere no. Ko say
access ni akwara. Oh, I mean to ask you if is that headmaster.
Your man dey see a bomb pie at our machipa because any my ekoso. Oh, book 82 more room boka won ho no. Yeah, the oil. The headmaster 2 man who on ase.
What's it?
Let me can say captain.
Apeni won so buy you. The headmaster 2 man who.
Na nyama ho. Na bofra onyia. O papa panimu be 53 years. Now I starting any dan. So what say any that? Anaka bin me gan on
that's a serious issue anyway.
What say any that? We akwala say 17 years no wa. Obedi be 20 years and ate 25 years no.
I didn't say.
O soro hwe. We wo kwaware ase a onfo gbo bia mani kruda because they wo hunu e bia na wo de no nlu ba bia ma no. Eti ese ya hwe yi pa. Si ese e pe no kro o ma wi mu dia. Ese ye de na isi ho na ba bia no kro da no. Ye ma no kro to. Na ye nyina yetimi move forward.
Chakola na wanya broken heart na kafra why? Headmaster man broken heart. Asem we ye betra se yie ni yaka na yie nye ne. By the Yamia says, when you're broken heart, my way in appear out of jealousy. Now, you attitude to a crowd, you're jealous. Fiata go out of jealousy, Fiata go.
Captain, as of now, no, a headmaster until school. No, I didn't say it's a burden. As I would say, the Pateku, what they a cook question I say. I'm surprised as of now, I'm quite statement. And Kwanu issue the right channel. I don't see why authority no intimate call for this statement. I bet that now, Onua. Statement form soon na yam from name be some say how do you come by this statement then take it from there because they say no Nkran be feel very uncomfortable on campus as long as the man is there and usha akra ba statement I was say ono kwa papa ne name escape war no most to say what tiem a what the bible no check.
That's right.
I am pa say okase what tiem dey see na say okase ebia obegure ni masede eno bekum ato akone oh nti Nkran feel very uncomfortable so I'm surprised as of now I say jana or campus wa I mean, and they can even influence decisions. That's exactly what they did to me. Why no can't say no soon? But when we don't can't say much.
Yeah, fancy her.
That's it.
You best not the same way so. Pacho, you done your one basis here. Your body or hobiano.